Hopefully I'm in focus. Let me check again. I don't know. Okay, let me actually just get started. Okay. What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be filming a video, and it's going to be the start of a series, I think, or I'm going to try to make a series because we know how me and YouTube go. I literally start and then I come back 4 years later. So anyway, basically I'm in Florida right now. I'm in Davie, Florida, but it's literally right by Fort Lauderdale because there's like literally like a mile of city and then like 5 different cities around me and then Fort Lauderdale. So technically I'm in Fort Lauderdale. I'm here right now. Today's my last full day and I've been here since New Year's Eve, so I've been here for quite a while. I think today's my 10th day of being here. But basically, I came and visited my uncle, and I just basically up and booked a ticket, and this is my results of me just being here. Yes, I have a tube top on, and yes, I have pajama pants on. What can I say? This is me trying to look cute. So basically, I just wanted to film this video today because I just have a lot of thoughts in my mind and they're always racing and I just need answers basically. So this is just me asking the general public like what their thoughts are on it, like why they do it, because like obviously like I'm really open-minded and I'm 100% like okay with people's opinions. Like that does not bother me. I just want to know the reasoning behind the people, like why they think the way they do and like why in some situations why they think it's okay, and like I don't know, just shed some light on certain situations and just basically make you guys think too, because I have 1,000 questions. And yeah, so basically let's get started with my first video of Divine's intervention. So my first topic is going to be about myself, and like not myself, like yourself as an individual as well too, just you in general, like how people carry themselves and why they do the things they do. First of all, I just don't know. I just have questions and I need them answered. So I'm just gonna start spitting things out, and basically I hope you guys have some feedback and can tell me why. So from a really young age, at least for females, it's very, girls are always chasing boys. Like they've always been like on it since day one, since they realized like what boys are, like blah blah blah. And like I definitely was like that too in middle school. Like I was 100% like that, but I wasn't even like, I never got resulted because first of all busted in middle school, so I completely understand. And but I don't know. And then eventually, since I was so ugly, I just gave up and I was like, all right, well, it's just not for me. Like, I'm never gonna get a guy, like, blah, 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 whatever. And then eventually, like, I had a reality check my 8th grade year, freshman year, and I was just like, I'm done. Like, I don't need boys, like, whatever, like, F them. And I was like, you know, like, whatever, I'm not gonna even try to pursue them anymore. So I didn't, and like, I really tried not to look for relationships and stuff, and also like force anything, because if someone doesn't like you, they're not going to like you from the beginning. Like you'll know, and they'll definitely let you know. And I mean, not even necessarily let you know, actions speak louder than words, and people fail to realize this nowadays. And so I gave it up, whatever. And then I got better looking than I was. Oops, excuse me. I got better looking than I was. I'm not saying I'm beautiful, but from where I was, definitely got better. And then like people start to notice you and stuff, and I just don't understand why, because my personality literally has never changed. Okay, it has, because I got a better and nicer person, thank God. But I don't know why people choose to change who they are to influence someone else to be with them. Like, if you can't truly be who you are, why would you even want to be in those situations? I'm really awkward, and if I'm uncomfortable, you'll know I'm uncomfortable because I cannot speak. But yeah, I talk so much, and people don't fail to realize that. Like, when I first started college, like, I literally did not speak to anyone for months. Like, I just kind of wandered around, was by myself, and I didn't talk to anyone because nothing felt natural. And I'm a-okay with, I could have went the whole year being by myself and I would have been okay with that. But I have made awesome friends. I made sisters, and like I've had opportunities to grow. But if I didn't, like, I'd have been okay with being by myself, because I am not someone that I can force things and fake it. Like, I really can't fake it. And like, it's really bad because my dad literally can't talk. Like, he doesn't talk, he doesn't communicate, and like, I get that from him, and I grew up around that. So like, I just thought it was okay, and it's not. But I've learned and I've grown from where I was at one point. And then yeah, and then like, how people are so like looked down upon for being who they are. Like, I just don't understand why you would want to be exactly like the person next to you. Like, what makes you different from them, and like, how does that make you stand out in the crowd? Like, no one, I wouldn't go for someone that's literally like every other girl in the world. Like, you gotta be yourself, and I just don't understand why society is like, you need to be different, and then all of a sudden they're like, nope, you're too different, like, you can't be yourself. And I just don't know why people are so scared to accept people for who they are and the difference backgrounds that everyone's from, because I feel like it's amazing that everyone's different, and I feel like it's exciting to see new people. I love change. I love meeting new people. I love meeting new people from backgrounds. I love seeing people's thoughts and opinions and not influence. I mean, it's okay to be influenced, but not necessarily exactly to a T like these people. And I know like some people, like, you'll be talking to them and they just agree with everything you say, and then like, or they'll say something and be like, I love this, and then you're like, oh yeah, I hate that, and they're like, oh no, that's like not what I meant. And I'm like, okay, it's okay, like, I'm not mad at you, like, we're entitled to our own opinions, and I need you to understand that, and you should feel comfortable expressing yourself. And society puts it down, especially on females nowadays. Like, it's not okay to express yourself. It's not. And it's gotten a lot better. I'm not saying it hasn't, but I feel like the change needs to be more drastic, and people need to be more accepting. It's 2019 literally now, and I guess I just don't understand people's thought process on why they can't accept things they can't understand, and like, it doesn't even involve you or even like concern you or your health or anything, and it's not putting you in danger. So how do you expect to have an opinion? And so I guess I'm gonna move on from this. I literally didn't write anything down. I'm just sitting down and talking. Next thing, relationships. Relationships nowadays are so glorified, and like, that's all people want, and I just don't understand. Like, since then, like, I literally just never cared about boys, never gave them the time of day. Like, you're just talking to talk, like, you don't actually genuinely want to know me and stuff. So and like, people are always like, I'm getting effed over, like, all this stuff, but at the same time, they literally had 70,000 red flags from the literal first day, and they still are like pursuing it. And that you can tell them about the red flags, and then there's still just want to be blindsided because a boy is pretty or a boy is cute. Like, I just don't understand. Or a girl, whatever floats your boat. Like, I don't know, I don't care, but I just don't understand why you let yourself be, I don't know, like, how do you get that heartbroken? I guess I just don't understand. Like, when you first meet someone, like, you still have to have your guard up at some point, or like, just don't have high expectations, just kind of go with it, and if it goes, it goes. But like, you also have to expect the worst when it comes to things like that as well. And I'm not saying like, be a negative Nancy and stuff, but I'm saying you definitely need to have something. Like, don't put your all into it, or like completely fall within the first minute and say you're in love and stuff. It just doesn't make sense to me. And it's just, I don't know. And people always like talk to me and they're like, you're so lucky, like, you and your boyfriend. Yes, but that's also, I never pursued my boyfriend. It kind of just happened. We were best friends, we understood each other, and like, we're there for good reasons, and not the reasons that people want to be in a relationship. They want to be in a relationship for social media. They want to be in a relationship to say they have a boyfriend. They want all these relationships, but they don't actually want what a relationship is. And like, my boyfriend wanted me from like 6th grade, and I'm in college now. So he always wanted me, and like, I like told him, I can't date you unless you're happy with yourself. I can't date you. Like, I'm not going to be your source of happiness. I don't want you to depend on me to give you your happiness, because I cannot grant you that, and I cannot promise you that in the end. And people fail to realize that you need to be completely 100% okay with yourself before you can give someone yourself. Like, I used to hate myself. I used to be a bully. I used to not be nice. I used to go through a lot. I've gone through a lot. And, you know, I had a reality check. I just like realized, I was like, why am I so mean? Like, it's because I hate myself, so why I put people down. Like, that's not okay. Everyone's beautiful. There's no reasons to be in those positions. So I don't know. I like really worked on myself to make sure, because like I used to have body image problems, and not even like to the extreme of like disorders and stuff, but I definitely didn't like my body. But at the same time, how can I complain about that if I didn't even put forth effort to fix my body? And it also was baby fat. I literally have done nothing to lose weight. It's just I was small, like I was shorter, like I was going through puberty, and then like I hit my growth spurt, just all that stuff. So it's just life kind of hits you. But you have to be 100% comfortable with yourself to even put yourself out there. Like, if you're insecure about certain situations, you're gonna put the burden on your significant other, and you should not be there. They're supposed to be an additive. You're supposed to uplift each other. You're supposed to be the best person you are with or without them. Like, nothing should change when you are in a relationship. And that's another thing. I hate when people are like, my boyfriend doesn't let me do this, my girlfriend doesn't let me do that, they don't like when I follow girls on social media. Like, why? I just don't understand. Like, you can't have girlfriends. Like, I had a very bad situation where my friend multiple times literally just left for the girl, and he was in a very toxic relationships, and he, like, we would express that to him, like all my friends, but he just didn't understand that. And I mean, it takes a lot for you to be strong and understand that, but at the same time, people are failing to realize it is what it is. Sometimes you just need to face the truth, like, instead of being scared. And if you do face the truth, you get into better situations, you change your life for the better, and you get to be the person you should be. We have one life, so why would you want to be sad and negative? And on top of it, why would you want to be in a relationship that brings you nothing but heartbreak and sadness? They're supposed to be your happiness. That's supposed to be your getaway. It's not supposed to be your job. And once it becomes a job, I've always, like, if anything I'm doing and I'm not passionate about, and it feels like I'm doing an actual job, I quit. I don't care. People, like, always used to ask me in high school, like, why do you have so many jobs and stuff? And I'd be like, because first of all, I'm 16 years old. I need to get the experience from other different companies. I'm not going to stay at McDonald's like you guys do for 4+ years. That's just, you're at the same pay rate. You're not like doing anything creative. You're not expanding your knowledge on anything. You're literally doing the same thing you did when you were 14. So why would you not? If I get opportunities and they pay me more, they offer me more, they offer me different kinds of communication skills, they offer me different skill sets that I can take later in life, why would I not do that? And people are so scared to change nowadays, and I just don't understand. I'm constantly changing. Like, me being in Florida right now, like, I literally did this in the spur of the moment. It was like the week before my finals, and I was like, I'm going to Florida. Like, I just literally booked a ticket and I was out. And also, people just need people all the time. And I used to be like that. I used to have to constantly be with someone. And then I learned my lesson when it was my 8th grade year, and it was winter break, and I was by myself for 2 weeks. I've never experienced that before, and I got super duper depressed. And it's just because I didn't have human contact and stuff. But it made me realize a lot about myself. Like, I really value my self-time. Like, being here this whole time by myself has been amazing. Like, I love being by myself. Like, you just get to see who you are, and like, at some fault, like, we do get to choose who we are, but at the same time, our brain tells us when it's okay and when it's like, when you're comfortable, and like, if it's even right for you. Because you know, if you do something, in the back of your mind, if you didn't do the right thing, you're constantly thinking about it. And I just go with my gut feeling and just go for it. So why would you not? Like, if I'm in situations, I leave the situations, and people don't do that often enough, and they're scared of change. They're scared to do this, but you have to have, like, it's not even scary half the time. Like, people gas up a lot of the things that even happen in the world, and when you do it, you're like, oh. Like, me going to college, I was like, I literally still feel like I'm in high school. Like, nothing has changed. Like, you're just by yourself, but at the same time, I was always by myself at home, so it didn't even matter to the fact. I'm just literally, I'm sorry this is all over the place. It's just me going off, and I don't know, like, I just have so many questions, and I don't know. And then I never finished my topic. Okay, so like, people always ask me, I'm like, okay, but I never looked for him. Like, it just kind of happened, and like, they're like, you're so lucky, but I'm like, I never looked for a relationship, and if you're looking for a relationship, you're going to end up in a bad relationship, a toxic relationship. You're looking for the wrong things, and you can't do that, especially at a young age. You're so young and full of life. You have no responsibility, so why not do everything you can in the world? Like, why not explore? Why not be adventurous? Like, why not do the things you've been wanting to do your whole life? Like, who is stopping you? No one is, and like, it's you that's stopping you. And I don't know, like, I don't know. I just feel like there's so much more to life than what society makes you think you have to do in life. And I've always been a stand of that. I've always said that if I'm not, like, I'm going to be happy. Like, that is my one goal in life, is to be genuinely, utterly happy and doing what I love. Like, I don't want to be, like, I've never been driven by money. Like, all my jobs, like, when I do them, I don't even ask my pay rate. I literally just go because I enjoy my job. Like, I just want to love my job. Like, I've never been driven by the money. And if you're driven by the wrong things nowadays, and that's where it gets you messed up. Like, you really, like, the 7 deadly sins are, like, real. Like, if you follow those, like, if you're greedy, it's gonna get you in trouble, and you shouldn't be driven by those things because they're pointless. Like, that's not the point of life. The point of life is to be you and express who you are, and not what society thinks. Like, yes, I've been blessed, and yes, I, like, have had these opportunities, but people also don't even know who I am, and they don't know the things I go through. They don't know what I do. They don't know why I am the way I am, and, like, I don't care. It's just, you do what you have to do, and you don't have to be apologetic for what you do. You just go out and do it, and I don't know, you just do you, like, for real. Like, I don't know how else to explain it, to get it through to people. Like, they're always like, I don't know, like, people just say things to me and they make me question, like, you don't even know who I am. Like, my social media, people, like, I think they portray me for someone I'm not, and that's not, I don't try to. It's like the things I'm doing, and they think that I'm spoiled, or they think I'm do these because, like, that's just my life, but that's not even the fact. It's just who I am and what I feel comfortable doing. That's why I'm doing it. And I don't know, like, I'm driven by different things in people, and that's why I've been so lucky and happy, and I've lived a very genuine life, and I have the best karma in the world, and I'm very blessed. And sometimes you just have to look at that, and you just have to appreciate the little things in your life instead of wanting something. I never want anything. I just do what I feel like doing. Like, I never crave anything. I never want more money. If I'm broke, I'm broke. I don't care. Like, I'm always broke, like, all the time. Like, I never save my money because I don't care about money. Money is useless to me. It has nothing to do with anything I'm doing. School is very important, yes, but school is not for everyone either. Like, that doesn't satisfy my life. That doesn't give me the things I've been looking for. Like, so for some people, and I'm in it, yes, because you need to have a degree nowadays to even have a thing. But, like, what if I graduate school and I backpack around the world and that's all I do for the rest of my life? I'd be so content. Like, I don't need that 9-to-5 job to say I've succeeded in life. I just need to be happy. If I'm on a beach living in a tent, I'm happy. I don't know, I just see my best friends around me, my genuine friends that actually care, and I want people that want to be in my life and show it, not just say it. And I don't know, people also, I don't know, I just keep saying I don't know. I'm just going on a rant, guys, I'm sorry. I probably won't edit this either. It's just gonna probably be uploaded. And, oh, another thing. Why do people hate in the world? Oh my gosh. Like, yeah, it was cute when you're in middle school. Yeah, whatever. You were cool. Like, it's not even cool. Like, it's just, like, it makes me look at you as a person, and I'm like, gross. Like, why would I want to surround myself with someone that's so hateful, and, like, they're hating on something they don't even understand. The mosquitoes out here are literally insane. Like, it's not, like, there's this girl that bullied this girl, and she's still talking about it, and it was literally 4 years ago. Like, why are you still proud of what you did to that person. Like, that's weird. You need help, and you need to look into yourself and like ask yourself, why am I being so hateful? Like, it has nothing to do. If you have an opinion that's mean, like, there's no reason to say it. It doesn't involve you, and I don't understand why you think it is okay. Like, I don't know. I keep saying I don't know, but it just boggles my mind how society works today, and how dumb, not even dumb, like uneducated people are, and how they can have an opinion on something and think it's okay when you don't understand it. Like, people are free to express themselves like however they want, they can dress however they want, they can be whoever they want, and I don't understand why people think it's a problem with them and if it doesn't even involve you. And like, why would you go out of your way to do that to someone because it makes you feel more bigger than them, I guess? And it doesn't even necessarily, because obviously you're still struggling with something, and when people have ever been mean to me, I just pray for them. I kill them with kindness, because obviously they need kindness in their heart to even follow through with the things they do. And I literally pray for them. I just want them to be, I feel bad for them because they think it's okay. And I just wish I start to get educated and start to realize and have these truths. Because if you're very negative, your life is going to be negative, and negative things come to you. But if you're positive, positive things happen. And you just need to see the world in a different way, in a different lens than how society works. And yeah, I don't know. I think, oh, another thing about me personally, this is my last topic, I feel like. People always say, like, you're bold, like, you're just out there. Like, I would never wear that. Like, why would you not feel comfortable to, like, that's what I personally feel comfortable in. Like, I have this big red coat, and people think it's insane. Like, I wear sparkly Doc Martens, and they're not even that sparkly, and people are like, oh my God, you're crazy. Like, how are you wearing that? Like, I don't know. Like, someone asked me about my nose piercing, and they're like, why would you do that? It was literally my teacher, and I was like, you're not my parent, and I can do what I want. Like, it doesn't involve you. I was like, it bothers you more than it bothers me, and that makes me happy. I'm happy that I can bring this to you. And then another thing, racism. I completely don't understand it. I didn't even know racism was even a thing until Trump came into office. Like, I've never seen it personally. Like, I never, like, experienced it, but it's just caused people to be more negative and stuff, and there's just makes no sense to me. Like, how can you judge someone based on their race? That makes absolutely no sense, because it's a person individually and it's not a race as a whole. And then me being mixed, like, I'm never too black for people, I'm never too Mexican for people, and I'm just me, and that bothers people, and they don't know how to label me, and they just want to put a label on things to feel more comfortable about themselves. But it's okay to be who you are, and I've always been who I am. Like, I'm no one's influence. I'm just me, and I can't help that. And I'm sorry that it bothers you. I'm not even sorry. It's just you need help. Like, I don't know. Like, I've never been good. Like, when I was in high school, the black girls, I would, like, always judge me, and they're like, you're not black enough. Well, I'm sorry that I wasn't raised in the same circumstances as you, and I'm sorry that I am educated and use my words and don't think it's okay to, like, why would you want to be a statistic? Why would you want to prove those people right? I guess, like, I'm not going to prove you right. Like, you're thinking me that way, yes, but I'm not going to be that person exactly who you think I am. Like, that's not who I am, and I'm not going to let you label me and put me in a box and tell me that's how I have to act. There's no reason for that. I've always been who I am. I've expressed who I am, and that makes people uncomfortable, and I'm glad it makes people uncomfortable. I hope I keep making people uncomfortable, because there's no reason for it to be an issue. You're making it an issue when it doesn't have to be an issue. And it's stupid. Like, how can you call someone white? Like, I know multiple different, like, people that are white, and it doesn't even matter if you're white. It doesn't matter if you're Asian. It doesn't matter if you're Latina. Like, it doesn't matter. And, like, people just like to label things because they're uncomfortable. But I say break the labels. I say do whatever the hell you want. Like, just be you. And I don't know, be happy, be genuinely, purely happy. Like, do what you want. If you hate your job, quit the job. If you hate the relationship you're in, it's okay. If they really loved you, they would be okay with you ending things. They just want you to be happy if it was a genuine relationship from the beginning. And they need to understand that. And I don't know, like, people just do things out of not genuineness. I don't even know what word I'm looking for, but it's 2019. I'm tired of seeing. I'm literally only 18 years old, and I am already tired of it. There's no reason for it to be this way, and to put people down for just wanting to be who they are. And the people that are getting put down, I hope that you just keep doing what you do, because it's bothering them and it shouldn't be impacting you. Like, I love that my skin color like makes people want, like, feel uncomfortable. Like, that's not my problem, that's your problem, and I'm sorry that you're so small-minded that you can't understand that. But yeah, I think that's all I have today. If I have any more rants, I guess I'll make another video about it, but I'm probably not going to edit this. I don't even know if I'm going to upload it, and I don't even know if I'm in focus either, and I don't know about the lighting because the sun came out. But yeah, that's my first rant of 2019 called Divine Intervention, and I hope that I dig deep down and make you guys think and realize what you're doing if it's not okay, and it is okay, and just, who cares? Like, people say shit to me all the time, and guess what? I just don't care. I just do it. I still do it because that makes me comfortable and it makes me happy, and there's no reason to live uncomfortable in your own body, because I've been there and I've done that, and I don't know. And it takes a lot of effort to hate and a lot more energy if you think about it, because you're constantly thinking about it for no reason. When you forgive someone and just let it go, your life is so much more happier, and I'm happy that I learned that. And shout out to Miss Lake from my 8th grade health class. She was like, the less you care about what people think, the happier you'll be. And I've lived by that literally since she said that. She was the spark in me that made me realize, wow. Like, wow. And I was like, changed my life, and I can say I've been blessed. I've had so many different opportunities. I've just gotten through life a lot easier with that, instead of having hate in my heart and not accepting people for who they are. And if I ever did anything to affect you, I'm genuinely sorry. I don't have an excuse. I just hated myself, and obviously it showed, and I never want to do that again. But that was years ago, and I'm a new person, and you can change. I hate when people say can't change. Like, you can change who you are. You just have to want to change who you are, and no one can change it but yourself. Alright, that's my little tangent. I think I'm gonna go to the beach and enjoy my last day here. But I hope you guys liked it, and thank you. I don't know if I'm gonna put this on YouTube or not. I don't know. If I do, like, comment, subscribe, let me know, follow my Instagram, whatever, you know the deal. Alright, I think that's it. Thank you. Goodbye.